Upon Army ROTC Cadet and Eagle Scout Cooper Pitts, joined by his brothers Jackson and Ethan, both Eagle Scouts. Cooper will speak about what Memorial Day means to him.
What Memorial Day means to me. An 18-year-old will walk across the stage, grab their diploma, and look into their future. There's a moment between certainty and the unknown. For most, that step leads to a world of opportunity, college, a career, perhaps a journey, or the chance to chase a dream. But for others, that step leads to a different kind of service. A commitment made with the full knowledge that safety is not guaranteed, that the weight of their obligation is something they will carry for life. Memorial Day is not simply about acknowledging service. It's about honoring the ones who never made it back, the ones who faced the ultimate sacrifice not as an abstract possibility, but as an absolute reality they stepped into willingly. It is about understanding that, even for those who did return, the battlefield never truly leaves them. Some may have survived the horrors of war, yet become a shell of the person they were before. Memorial Day is also about the parents of soldiers, the parents whose sons and daughters in the service, knowing the risk, yet trusting in something greater than themselves. I say confidently that these parents would gladly accept death in the place of their children. We must honor every parent who puts all their effort into loving and raising children, only wanting the best for them, yet sends them in a precarious world. A world where they have a nightmare. They have nightmares of a folded flag being presented to them at their front door. These families are brave. These families are strong. These families are the backbone of what makes America great. They will never hear again their loved one's voice, never feel their embrace, never celebrate another holiday together. The weight they carry is unfathomable, yet they shoulder it with pride, knowing that their child's sacrifice holds together the fabric of this nation. And what has that sacrifice made possible? It's ensured that others can go on to live the dreams they were meant to pursue, to embrace their full potential. Some will move forward into college, into government, and the fields that will shape the future of this nation. Some members from this community will go on to manage some of the largest projects in construction, or play football at the highest level, or work their way up to the highest level in state and federal governments. The freedoms we enjoy, the ability to build careers, forge our own paths, speak without fear, were brought at a cost paid by the generations before us. Without them, without their willingness to stand guard over this country, none of this would exist as it does today. Recently, I stumbled upon a quote from American writer Bernard Malamud that really stuck with me. Without heroes, we are all plain people and don't know how far we will go. Heroes shape the world around them, not through gestures or ideals, through action, through sacrifice, through dedication, through the unshakable belief that something greater than themselves is worth defending. Without these who died for a nation, what would we all do? The burden of service is not abstract. I've heard stories of things that no one would ever wish another person on to witness. And yet, I know that many people will still sign the contract, making them part of the protection of the United States, fully aware of what the commitment could mean. We do not fight for glory, nor for recognition. We do it because we believe in something greater than ourselves. We live in a world where many take liberty for granted, where freedom is assumed rather than understood. But freedom does not sustain itself. It requires dedication, and more importantly, sacrifice. As we move forward into an era of uncertainty, it is imperative that the next generation continues to see the value in service, continues to recognize the cost of freedom, and continues to uphold the legacy of those who came before us. Memorial Day is not just about remembrance. It's about gratitude. It's about understanding. It's about recognizing that the weight carried by the fallen, by their families, and by those who continue to serve must never be forgotten. Because at the end of the day, this country, its ideals, its future, and its promise are worth it. Thank you.